And we are back. Let's give it a second for my phone to catch up. It's going to yell at me in just a moment. Wait for it. There it is. All right. And I'm going to do, let's see. Yep, audio check. All right, sounds good. Sweet. So let me turn that volume down so that we're not getting a feedback thing going on there. Okay, so I have some bad news. I'm very disappointed, but I tried to get in and stream Supermarket Simulator, and it doesn't allow live streaming. So, sadness. However, I got Spray Paint Simulator. We're gonna see how this goes. I do have, let's see, I could do the TCG Card Shop Simulator, but that one is like a preview or early release or demo or something. So I'm not sure how far we can go in that game. Sorry, I was looking at some of the other simulator options to see what we could do. I still have Power Wash Simulator 2. I got that queued up and ready to go. Now, I'm assuming I can live stream that, so if I don't come back on at some point today with Power Wash Simulator 2, there's a good chance that that one also does not allow the live streaming. Anyway, let's hop right in here and check out this message from Vincent. I hear you're planning to go into business for yourself. That's a smart move, kid. There are plenty of people in this town who need things done. Starting a business on your own is tough. I still owe you $200. That should be enough to get you going. I may be able to lend you more if you need it. Alright, cool. This is your first job. As you complete each job, new jobs will become available and they will appear on this page. Press A to start the job. The wheels. This old car has seen better days. A new coat of paint and it'll look like new. Alright, let's do that. Got this old car as a trade-in, somebody's unfinished project. Get it sorted out and I'll give you some more cash to get your business going. Vincent. Alright, before you start spraying, you need to get everything prepared. To do this, you'll need to buy some paper and tape from the store. Let's check out the store. Preparation. I have $200. Okay. I guess let's get that. Yeah. Okay, cool. Put that down. Put it down. Alright, cool. When you need supplies, the visit store prompt will appear. You can see it at the moment because you need to purchase both paper and tape to do the masking. Got it. Let's get that tape and put that down. Oh, it's so zippy. Put that down. Alright, cool. Now you need to pick up some paper and tape. Oh, pick it up. Okay, then you can then start masking areas of the job. Alright. So, pick it. Oh, hang on. Let me see if I can is there a sensitivity? No. Okay, camera sensitivity. That's better. That's okay. You gotta be like right on it. Alright. If you prefer, you can skip the initial preparation stage by equipping a spray tool. You just won't earn any money from masking. Alright. Pick up the paper. Mask it. Awesome. Mask it. Press R to highlight areas that need masking. Ooh, okay. Mask that. Mask that. Oh, do I need to remove that? I'm I guess I don't want to paint it. Mask that, mask that. Mask it. Mask it. Yeah. Alright. Mask it. Oh, B is crouch. Okay. Ooh, extra crouch. Mask it. Mask it. Am I out of... mask it. Mask it. Oh, right. Wait, do I need to... pick up... and... pick up... Yep. Mask it all. Mask it. Mask it. Oh, I need to... oh, I have to remove those? Okay, mask that, mask that. Let's remove that. Mask it. Mask it. I'm gonna do the best job ever. Gosh, it's still... alright, back window. Get that, and get that, and get that. Alright. Preparation complete. You're ready to start spraying. Head back to the store to buy... okay, so I guess we're buying that. Okay, now it's time to buy some spray paint. Each job will require a specific color. The car needs spraying in Tangerine Torque. Wait, did I, oh, sorry. Tangerine Torque. Alright, paints. There it is. Okay, cool. Let's put that down. Do I, tapping the right trigger, toggle spraying on and off alternately. You can hold and release the button. The mode can be changed in the options. Wait. Button toggle. Hold? Okay. Oh, okay, so I see my little, press the right stick to view unpainted areas. During preparation and unmasking, it also highlights items that need doing. Okay, cool. Ooh, okay. And then I just, yeah, nice. Did I? Press to view information about the job. You can view a list of job items that need doing and your progress. Okay. Select to highlight. Alright, cool. Is it gonna keep doing that? Is it just gonna... okay. Press left button to switch to aim mode, where you can point the spray tool rather than the camera. Ah. Oh, you gotta hold it. Okay. Well, I've left you an old radio if you want to listen to some music while you work. Nah. Music could be an issue. I haven't had any trouble yet. start now. This really isn't the kind of work you want to do outside, though, because it's wet paint, you know, like all the dirt and the dust and things are gonna just blow across the car and embed themselves in that paint. Driver's side door? Not sure what my paint level is at. I guess it's kind of low. Let's go ahead and... Whoa, very fast. There we go. On the Xbox, the little pop-up thing that shows that I'm streaming or recording or whatever, it's right on top of the bottom of the little paint can thing. So when it gets low, I can't see it on the TV, but I can look at my stream here and see it. Is this tangerine? No, I keep clicking the right stick. Like, I get that it's to highlight stuff, but also in Spray Paint Simulator it's the crouch prone stand button. And so I was trying to stand right there. Also, like, I don't think this is how you paint a vehicle. You don't just tape over the stuff. I'm pretty sure that the way you want to do it is take it apart, right? And you put it in, I don't know what you call it, a booth, I guess, really. I mean, I don't know if you want to be... oops. Oh gosh. In a building, or if you just set up like a tent or something. In the outside, probably a building. Probably a large building with good ventilation. Yeah. You want to take all the pieces off because, like, I mean, like this, the trunk and the side there where it meets the trunk, the metal, the painted part is gonna go in just a little bit, and just spray painting it like this from the outside, you're not gonna get those little details, you know? So don't paint your car like this. Although, I guess if it's like a financial thing, I mean, I'm sure having a car painted totally, like 100%, not just a touch-up, but just the whole thing like this, professionally, would probably be very expensive. How's my paint doing? I think... Is it gonna tell me when the paint is empty, like it does with the soap on Power Wash? Okay, cool. Let's refill the paint. And do I have like a spoon or something? Or do I have to just get it like that? I mean, it's not like a very tall car. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so, okay, yep. Gotta get the fronts here. It's got the little nooks and crannies and things. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Spraying complete. You can now remove the masking. Now that you've sprayed everything, you need to remove all the masking and put back all the items you removed. Okay, so... there's a lot of folks in this town that need jobs doing. I think your new business could do well. Oh, right. Okay, there we go. Come on now. Still very touchy. Hooray! We did it! Our first job. Oh, I guess you guys don't see my achievement pop up. Okay. The wheels. Completion time, 13 minutes. Masking, spraying. I made $400. Message from Tony. I hear you've recently moved into the renovation business. I'm told you've got some pretty slick spray painting skills. Come on over. I think I've got the perfect job for you. Alright, let's go! Tony's kitchen. Oh, you can replay any job from the completed tab. Cool. Spray painting is not just for cars. Tony wants you to give his kitchen a refreshing new look. Alright, let's do this. Yeah. Oh, dang, my coffee. I know a lot of people who owe me a few favors, if you know what I mean. You do a good job on my kitchen, get it all looking nice for my kid's 10th birthday party, and I'll make sure everyone knows you're one of the good guys. On the other hand, if you do a bad job, you'll upset me, my wife, my whole family. Do a bad job and you'll be sleeping with the fishes. Capiche? Okay, Tony. Hang on. Do I... Oh, okay. Did I not keep the paper and the tape that I bought for the last job? What? What kind of scam is that? That's why I got the multi-pack and the large roll, because I expected to carry that over to the next job. Okay, I'm drinking coffee. Hang on. Well, whatever. I guess I'll just... Yeah, I guess I will just buy the large one anyway. Right? That's what I need, right? Like, I have to mask the things. Okay, let's pick up tape, pick up paper, mask. Oh, okay. So what am I masking? Mask it. Mask it. Wait, I'm not painting the walls? Remove it. Mask it. Am I just painting the cabinets and stuff? Okay. Bashful blue. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I got to keep my sprayer. Oh, right, wait, what? Do I need to equip it? Pick it up. Okay. Now I can... Oh, there are attachments. Do I need to equip that? What am I looking for? Bashful blue? Did I miss it? Bashful blue. There it is. Alright. The kitchen's gotta be perfect. Not close, perfect. My wife sees close as an insult, and we wouldn't want to insult my wife. Is that the phone going off over there? Okay, so yeah, I guess I'm painting all of that. Alright, cool. Battery. What's up with the battery? Am I gonna have to get, like, the top of the cabinets? I mean, I want to be thorough. I don't want to insult Tony's wife. Right? But I don't know how to jump. If I even can jump. I feel like Tony's wife would be insulted if I jumped on her counters. Ah. Okay. Oop, oh, there we go. That's what I want. So maybe I won't try to jump up and get the top of the cabinet. Maybe we'll just see if it's considered complete if I get the front. Okay. Dang it, I keep pushing the wrong buttons. Maybe I shouldn't have gone straight from power wash to this. Certain areas may be obscured by shadows or poor lighting conditions. If you're having trouble seeing clearly, press... Oh, I have a flashlight. Wait, press... Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know why I was pushing the wrong dang button. It's fine. We got this. I guess I don't need the flashlight on, at least not yet. What? Wait. Wait. What? Hang on. I got it. the woodpeckers out there again. I'll be right back. Is that your phone going off? Is that what I've been hearing? Yeah? No? Huh? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah? Okay. Ah. Alright, sorry about that. Hang on, let me just do a quick... Yeah? Yep, audio check. Okay, cool, we're good. Yeah, like I was saying, I think that maybe the issues I was having with, oh, hang on, sorry. Trying to not just breathe right into the mic. There's a mole in my garden. That's what he gets for shooting his mouth off all the time. Okay, Tony. You are sending me some almost incriminating messages. So maybe don't. You know, also maybe just don't harass me so much when I'm working on your kitchen, sir. Yeah, I think that some of the audio troubles I was having... What do you do with this tiny cabinet? Is it a cabinet, or is it like one of those pull-out things that... Ooh, that would be perfect for spices, actually. Yeah, just a super skinny, it wouldn't be a door, like you would pull it, and it would come out, and it would have a spice rack inside. Now, I would put it, like... probably right here. Although that might mess up. Now if the stove and the oven were just, you know what? Yeah. Okay. So take these super skinny bits out right there. Move this over just a bit to like right there. Right? And then you have this super skinny cabinet on the right side. Just because I'm right-handed, that's just my preference. And then that's where all of the spices and things would go. And it's right next to the stove. So it's super handy for cooking dinner or anything. Cooking all the things. Yeah, that's... Oh, I'm out of paint. That would be my idea. That's what I would like to do with that. Sometimes I will use the little cabinets above the stove for the spices and things. But sometimes that makes it hard to get to them. Especially when you're cooking something, like if you don't already have it all down where, like on the counter or whatever, just handy, ready to go. And you've got a stove full of hot food, and you don't want to try to reach over it, you know, to get the seasoning that you need, because it's hot, right? So yeah, putting it, now I use the little cabinets over that, and I also have, I have little cabinets over the fridge. My fridge is not this tall. It's, I don't know, like somewhere around in here. Yeah, 'cause it's like just... I'm looking at it right now. I'm thinking it's like just taller than me. Hi Dave. Is this Dave's number? Are you Dave? Dave, can you give me a call? My guitar needs a thing. Okay, Ron. Ron looks cool. I like Ron. Anyway, yeah, I have the tiny cabinets above the fridge as well, and I use
I use the tiny cabinets. This one, I actually have mostly glass jars, like, you know, the... Oh, dang it, wrong button. You know, the pasta sauce and stuff, spaghetti sauce, whatever you... Like, I save the jars. I save glass jars. I will use those to put grease and stuff in, like gross stuff that you don't want to pour down the sink, you know? And I keep those up here. And then the one over the fridge I use for kitchen appliances, at least the ones that will fit in that cabinet. But the stuff that I don't use very often, and I don't want it, you know. Now, I don't have this much cabinet space in my kitchen. I have, like, that much, maybe. So I gotta really make use of the space that I have. So the cabinets and things that are easier to reach, gotta keep stuff that is used more often, more frequently in those. And then the stuff that's harder to get to is where things that don't get used that often go. Alright, oh yeah, there's that. Okay, cool. Is it... Yeah, I gotta get the side. Okay. Weird angles. Here we go. I wish I could jump. Yeah, what do you all use your tiny kitchen cabinets for if you have those? I'm not sure that I've ever seen a kitchen that didn't have some kind of tiny cabinet somewhere over an appliance or something, but I assume those places exist. So if you have that, just let me know what do you use, or no, if you do have the tiny cabinets, yeah, let me know what you use it for. What kind of tiny things do you keep in the tiny cabinets? Also, do you have something like this? And is it like I imagine where you pull it out? What's the deal with the battery? Am I gonna have to am I gonna have to buy... Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy a bat... Well, it says I have a spare battery already. Oh, I need paint. Right? Yeah, okay. So let's finish up Tony's kitchen for his kid's birthday. Is that why we're painting it blue? For the kid's birthday? Hang on. What's up? Because you were in this chair when I came downstairs this morning, and I told you to go to the... either go to the couch or go up to your room. Yep, that happened. You even went to the bathroom. You got up, rubbed your eyes, stretched, went to the bathroom, came back, flopped down on the couch, went back to sleep. You've been there for... Oh wow, it's almost 11. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It might be a good idea, yeah. Get up, move around, eat some breakfast. Yeah. Try not to make too much noise in the kitchen right now, because... Yeah, John's still... He's sleeping in today, so... Okay. All right. Coffee has been ingested. We're gonna... Okay, so I am enjoying this game. Alright, so first impression time. I am enjoying the game. I kind of would, and now this is mostly just from having played so much Power Wash Simulator, but this switching of the nozzle, okay, so it's right button or right bumper, I guess. And maybe I can change this in the controls. Oh, dang it. There's a co-op. I didn't... Can I... If I save the progress, will it bump me out of this level, or will it just save? Sorry. Controls. Okay, I guess I can change this? But it doesn't look like... It doesn't look like there's an option to rotate the nozzle. Like, I want 2 buttons to rotate the nozzle if it's not just like a wheel select kind of thing. You know? I want right bumper. I'm gonna call it right button. Okay? My boyfriend, he gets, I don't know, he gets some kind of way when I'm like, oh, the right button. He's like, well, there's no right button. It's the bumper. The bumper. I'm not bumping it. I'm pressing it like a button because it's a button. So, also, it's RB, you know? I can call it a button, right? I don't know. Does that bother anybody else? I'm going to call it a button. The right button rotates the nozzle. It changes the nozzle or rotates it or whatever, and that's cool, but I would like if the left button, like, okay, so what if I want to just go back to flat, but it goes to this? I want the left button to go the opposite way, right? Like, rotate that way, rotate back, you know? Anyway, yeah, so that is, again, probably, see, like, I was on this, because I'm getting the left and right, you know, the horizontal spots, and, oh yeah, I can get under here, so, because there's still some under these little spots here. I assume that there is something on this glass. Is it plastic or something? Because I can still see through it. It's not paper like this. Anyway, okay, so I'm doing that. I'm getting this part, right? The horizontal. And now I want to get, oh, there's still some right there. I want to get the vertical. And so I feel, oh wow, I can crouch so low. I feel like I should be able to not have to go to this, right? I should be able to push the left button and go back to horizontal, or yeah, to this. I want the vertical spray to do the horizontal surfaces. I want the horizontal spray to do the vertical surfaces. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So here's a fun story. When I was a kid, I had trouble with vertical and horizontal. Hang on. What's up? That's... Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Oh, I like it. I like what is that, an atom that he has? Right. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so that's cool. Alright. Alright, I like it. What show is that from? Okay. I have not watch that, but it doesn't really look like my kind of thing. Yeah, and that's fine, you know. Okay. It does look violent. Honestly, I regret letting you guys... Okay, so there's a left side to this. Oh, there is a jump. Oh my god, it says right there. I'm a dummy. Ugh. How did I not see that? Nobody told me. What you doing, chat? Where you at? Alright, so, let's crouch a bit. It says right there on the screen, Y is jump, and I guess that makes sense. See, I want to do this. Alright, so... What was I... Oh, right. So, because my brain is funny, I think all brains are funny to some, you know, some flavor of funny, right? When I was a kid, I had trouble. Oh, see, I need to get the underside. Ah. But I had trouble with vertical and horizontal. And hang on, sorry, I had the headphones off, or the one side. So yeah, I don't know why, except like I said, brains are funny. And it was just this weird thing. I'm not sure even why. There must have been something in my mind that made me think horizontal is up and down and vertical is left and right, you know, it's flat. Now this, I was pretty young. I'm sure that I figured it out. I did figure it out eventually. Yep, I love how it makes like a, it's like you're drinking through a straw and your drink is empty. It sounds like that, you know. Oh, okay, why do I keep... Anyway, I did figure out the horizontal and vertical eventually. I feel like it didn't take me too long, you know. But the way I did finally get that is... Give me 1 second, I'm sorry. Okay, so sorry if you heard that. I should have just turned off the mic, but that was gonna happen. Yeah, so the way I figured it out, and this might seem obvious to anyone and everyone who has never had an issue with remembering which one is which, but horizontal, right? Horizontal, the horizon. Okay. And I... Like... You shouldn't just assume that people know things that you know. So I'm not going to assume that everyone here knows what the horizon is. So the horizon is... If you go outside and you look as far as you can, and the point where the sky touches the ground, that's the horizon. And I mean, a horizon can have ups and downs, like if you have mountains or whatever, but the idea is that it's flat. Horizon. Horizontal horizon, right? And then vertical is just the opposite of that. And yeah, I don't know, brains are weird. They do weird things. They make weird associations. Which, by the way, is how we remember stuff. We make connections to other stuff in our heads. And then it sticks. It sticks better. It's like a big spider web in there. The more connections a thing has, the better you will remember. Alright, so this is pretty satisfying. Oh, sorry. I think my mic was like pushed way out. I hope you could hear everything I was saying just now. Anyway, oh, right. I was gonna say, so, you know, initial impressions of this game, I am enjoying it, for sure. I am definitely comparing it to Power Wash Simulator. I'm not sure if the same people made this. I'm not sure who made Power Wash Simulator. I'm not sure who made this one. My bad. Those are the kinds of details that just don't really, stick out to me so much. Maybe I should pay more attention if I'm gonna stream games, you know? Some people like to have that information. And I should be able to talk about that, right? If I'm... Oh, paint's empty. Refill. Oh, the battery is flat. Okay. Let's get a battery. Oh, I have to... Okay. Cool. That's cool. It's not really. I kind of hate it. I kind of hate that I have to buy a thing. First of all, I hate that the stuff I bought at the last job did not come to this job with me. I still had some rolls of paper. I have 3 rolls of paper and 2 rolls of tape left after masking everything in here. I should have these at my next job. Okay, so, you know, if you... I seriously doubt that anyone who worked on this game is actually going to watch my videos, but just in case, if you did work on this game, if you have anything to do with this game or you know anyone who did, I have a suggestion. I want the stuff I paid for, okay? But again, like I was saying, I am definitely comparing this to Power Wash Simulator, first of all, because I love Power Wash Simulator. I don't know if the same people did both games. I don't know if maybe the people who made this one were just really inspired by Power Wash Simulator and thought, you know what would, like, what's very similar to power washing, but kind of like the opposite? Spray painting. And I like it. I am enjoying it. I would like if there was an option to rotate the nozzle back, okay? That would be cool. I don't know if there will be more attachments later on. Hello, Mr. Business. Hello, sir. Can I help you? Yeah, so I don't know if there are going to be more attachments. Again, comparing it to Power Wash Simulator, there are quite a few attachments. Oh. Okay, cool. It just magicked itself. Done. Another thing that Power Wash has that I'm not seeing here, like up in the top left, I've got that 26%. So that's total, right? And, oh my gosh. Okay, there it is. See? I was looking in the wrong spot. So the 26% is the total for the job. Over on the right side is that individual Yeah, see, cabinet door, 100%. Okay. Okay, cool. So we do have that, because that's what I was looking for, and I'm like, where is it? Like, it'll highlight, you know, and I get that that chime when it finishes, but I'm still looking up in the top left. Again, I just finished playing Power Simulator a little while ago. Not finished, but, you know, I stopped playing so that I could try something else. Cabinet what? Carcass. Carcass? Cabinet carcass. Is that what this part is called? What is the underside? It's the, okay, wait. Does cornice. All right. Are these the real names for these parts? Huh. I had no idea. Anyway, yeah, never mind on that last thing I was saying, because I was looking for that, like, when I look at a thing and I get that percentage for that individual thing, because I did not notice that up there. I also didn't notice that there's a jump button for, like, the whole first job and a lot of this one. Well, I guess the first quarter of this job, because I'm only at 27%. But if anybody is taking notes, taking suggestions out there, I would like to be able to rotate back instead of cycling through the whole selection, which right now I know it's only 3. But again, if we get more, it's going to be kind of a hassle to cycle through all of it just in the one direction. So it would be nice to be able to cycle backwards. And I want to take remaining supplies to the next job with me, you know? Also, oh, okay, so if I buy paint and I don't use all of the paint, like it's looking pretty low and I still have a lot to do. I'm probably going to go through another can or 2 of this color, but the car definitely didn't use the whole can. If I need that tangerine torque color on a later job, do I still have that somewhere in my inventory? Do I still have the remainder of that paint? Because paint stays, like, it's good for a while, you know, as long as it doesn't dry out and it's not contaminated by gunk, you know, you keep it sealed up properly, you can keep using it. You know, that's why people keep paints that they haven't finished, like, they haven't finished off completely. They keep that stuff sitting around their garage or their basement or their shed or wherever they keep those sorts of things, because you can use it still, you know. I want the paint that I paid for. Is this? It looks like it's almost done. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. So, again, if anyone cares to, I don't know, make any updates to this game, there's an idea. Just me. Maybe I'm the only person who cares. I don't know. Yeah, see, that's getting real low. Yeah, so we're just getting really high in here. There's no ventilation in this place. My brain is gonna be totally fried, right? I mean, these windows don't even open. Who makes a house like this? And I guess I gotta paint the door, but can I open the skylight? Can I open something? I need fresh air. Hello, Mr. Business. You are precious. I do really need to clean, like, my real life kitchen. But as my kid was saying just a little while ago, the kitchen is directly under my bedroom, and my boyfriend, he has the day off. He is sleeping in, and I like to let him sleep in as long as he wants to. He can sleep quite a bit, like a surprising amount of sleep. When I sleep that much, I wake up with a headache. It's awful. Dang it. I can only sleep in so much before it's a problem. Does anybody else get that? Like, dang it. I don't know why I keep trying to highlight with the right button. I think because highlight is the right stick, and so it's just that hand knows to highlight, but I don't usually use the R3 for anything. So I don't know, it's just not coming naturally to me. Mr. Business, is that you? Mr. Business! Sir, do you want up here? Do you need your perch? Is that what you want? Hang on. One second. Hang on. Okay, give me just a second. And wait, no, Mr. Business, here. Hey. Oh, my cat's a punk. Yeah. So, I'm sitting in a recliner. It's a powered recliner. It's pretty neat. I like it. We got it for free. Okay. From this lady. I'm not sure how old she is. Why? Wait, why? Why is this... Do you think that's where the trash can is? I'm looking at this cabinet door here, and the handle is the pull knob, I guess, is in the center at the top, but centered instead of on either side, which suggests that it doesn't swing open, it pulls out. And since it is right next to the sink, and I don't see any other spot for a trash can, I mean, trash cans go in the kitchen, right? Because, you know, food waste and things. Maybe that's where the trash can is. What do you think? You think they keep their trash can like, I don't see any switches. Although I did paper everything. Maybe there is a switch somewhere, but it could be... No, I guess it wouldn't be a trash compactor, unless maybe... I haven't seen one of those in a while. A family member had this house, and... Okay, so my family story situation is weird and complicated, and I don't want to explain every little detail of all of it to, you know, Twitch and YouTube and everything, and just, you know, a bunch of people who don't know me and probably don't care to know every little thing about my family. Alright, so, okay, so I had this, family member, family members. Um, older couple. I'm not sure what kind of work they did. But they made, good money. And actually, uh, anyway, so big house, older couple, they don't really have much else to spend their money on besides their cats. The cats were fun. But, so they had the only garbage compactor, trash compactor I've ever actually seen in a home. And I was thinking, like, maybe that's what this is, because theirs, it would pull out like that. Except I think that it was powered. I don't think you actually pulled it out. I think that there was a button and it would open like that, It would come out that way. And with theirs, there was a control panel. So the top of the trash can didn't actually, like the trash can part wasn't actually up to the underside of the counter in there. It would have been like as tall as, like these cabinets over here. And then there was a control panel on the top, on the outside, where you could tell it to squish your garbage. And like I said, I think that maybe the open was powered. Like maybe you pushed a button to open it and it would just slide out. I could be wrong about that part. Maybe you did just pull it out of the thing to open it and then you push it back in, whatever. Yeah, but that is the only real life trash compactor I have seen in a person's home. So yeah, I'm not even sure it's really necessary, like a thing people need to have. Also, those two, they I don't know. I don't talk to that part of the family, but anyway, they had a lot of money. Big house. I'm pretty sure they probably worked some factory job where they were there for like forever, and just made a decent amount of money for however long they were working. They probably started like it's an older generation, like they started working at like 12. I'm exaggerating, sorry, but worked until they're okay, and the paint's gone. Yeah, I'm gonna need another can of paint. But you start working at one place early in life, and especially in a time when, like, you could actually buy a home, you could buy property, and not have to sell your firstborn child to pay it off. But my whole point is just that there's no way they could have made enough garbage, just the two of them, and their cats. Like, yeah, they had a big house, but it was mostly just for looks, really. It wasn't lived in. I mean, they lived there, yeah, but you know what I mean, like, when a place looks lived in. I dated this guy for a little while, and Yeah. It turns out he's pretty crazy. I hate that I don't see it at first, you know? I think, oh, this is a good guy. Um, yeah, and then eventually the crazy comes out, and it's always funny when it does because they're like, I don't know, I don't know if they think they've got me, you know, like I'm committed and to the relationship and I'm not going anywhere, and they can be their genuine, authentically awful selves. But I'm like, nah, dude, I'm out. But, you know, I spent a lot of time at his place, and it wasn't, like, super nice or anything. Um, it wasn't bad. It was just kind of small. But then, he was really weird about keeping... I don't think he's necessarily a minimalist. You know, he didn't have a lot of stuff. And a lot of guys are like that. But what got me was the way that he kept his house, and it looked like it was staged, you know? Like when you go to like an open house, you know, you go to look at a house that's for sale, and it's staged. So there's furniture and there's some decorations, and it looks like people could be living in that place, right? But there's no mess, there's no clutter, and that might sound like a normal thing, but it's really just a feel. If you've seen a staged house, like an open house somewhere, um, where it's, you know, realtors, they will set up a few things, a few pieces of furniture to really just kind of demonstrate. I didn't get the underside of that cabinet. I guess to demonstrate like what it could look like when you buy it and you move in and you live there with your family, you know? It's kind of like modeling for a house, right? Like, anyway, but he kept his house looking like he was getting it ready to sell it. And that was just, it felt weird to me. But yeah, that one didn't last very long. Anyway, so doesn't really matter that much. It was just funny. It was just a thing that I saw. I've experienced that, you know, just someone being really weird about how their house looks. I mean, he was really all about appearances. Anyway, just even in his own personal appearance. And I get that, okay, you do want to put some amount of effort into your personal appearance, you know, and some people like to put in more effort than others, and that's fine. It just shouldn't be your only thing. It shouldn't be your... I mean, I don't want to say it shouldn't be your personality, because some people do base their personality on their looks. But I feel like you need a little bit more than that, right? Am I wrong? I don't know. I don't think I'm wrong. Let's see. Drawer, drawer, drawer. Door, drawer, drawer, drawer. Middle, top. Okay. Top, middle, bottom, door. Missing something on this door. I guess it's, there we go. Is it the knob? Or is it just the bottom and the sides here? There we go. Drawer, 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 check, check, check. This door needs some love. Oh, there we go. This one needs some love. Where is it? Where is it? Is it just on the bottom? Yep. That one's good. That one's good. Okay. We're good there. So, yeah, I mean, like I was saying, it's not like the worst thing if you base, or if you put a lot of effort into your appearance. That's fine. I don't know, I feel like it shouldn't be everything, you know? But that's just me. Also, I mean, if you ever saw me out, you would see that I don't really care that much about my appearance. I care a little, you know. But I definitely don't obsess over it. I don't have time for that, you know? I have other things to do. Like get this kitchen ready for Tony's kid's birthday party. 10th, is it the 10th birthday? I think it's the 10th birthday. I'm gonna go ahead and refill. I do like to dress up cute sometimes. When I'm feeling cute. I have not felt cute in a while though. I have gained some weight in the last, not a lot, but more than I would like. I'm not like at my heaviest. I was at my heaviest after my second kid, my youngest. I only have the two. But I've definitely been skinnier. This one's not done, is it? Yeah, it's the base of the thing there. Let's just crouch a bit, because I'm working on stuff down low. I really should exercise, like, at all, really, but, and I will get there. I've just been so unmotivated lately. It's really difficult for me to get started. Alright, let's, you know what, yeah, let's get down low and get all this, and then we'll get that door. Okay, got that. Yeah. Alright. Did I get the drawers? Doors, check. Got it. And I know I was talking about how, like, I've noticed other streamers on you know, their stream for just like hours, like most of the day, and here I am over an hour into Spray Paint Simulator, and I had, what, like an hour and a half on Power Wash Simulator before I took a break and got another coffee and then started this. I mean, like I said, I'm not judging And also, some people like actually do this for their job. Like they make money doing this. This is how they pay their bills, which is awesome. Oh, the battery is okay. So yeah, I mean, if you're doing this for a job, I totally get why someone, like, especially if you're doing it as a job, I totally get why. Oh. Oh, look at the triangles. I didn't even notice this before, but they turn blue when I'm on something that needs to be painted. Or that, you know, one of the paintable items. Dang it. Oh, oh, wrong stick. What am I doing? Wrong button. Yep, I know what I'm doing. I am a professional. Alright. Yeah, like I was saying, especially if someone's doing this for a job, yeah, like, standard, at least in the States, for the workday, it's like 8 hours. You know, some people do 10-hour days. I mean, people do all different shift times, really, but standard is like the 5-day work week with 8-hour work days. And then one of the more popular alternatives that, at least that I've encountered, is the 4-day work week with 10-hour work days. So either way, you're still getting 40 hours a week. And then another thing that I've encountered, I've never done it myself, and I can't even think of how the time would be, like, would be figured, but there's another one where people will do, like, 3 days. Oh, cool. Oh, right, now I have to unmask everything. But people will do 3 days of work one week and 4 days the next week and then 3 days. Or, I think there are a few alternatives to what you normally, or what I have normally encountered. Oh, put the door handle back. Okay. Yeah, there are some... Oh, right. Okay, I gotta push the button to end the job. There are some other alternatives to that.
Do you remember how to cut trees? Because it says this tree looks like it can be cut down.
I feel like you need a Pokemon to do that. Like, there's a move that you need one of the Pokemon to learn to cut through the tree. Anyway. Yeah, we finished Tony's kitchen. Oh, cool, I got a big nozzle and tall steps. So I got a ladder. Message from Ron. Yo, dude, I was going to message you about something, but I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, I remember. You're the spray dude. I've got an old bus I want to use for my next tour. It just needs a new coat of paint. Can you do that? I can do that. Yeah. Tour bus. This old bus will be a perfect home from home when Ron goes on tour. It just needs a new paint job. I mean, usually the vehicle jobs don't take too terribly long. So yeah, let's see how fast we can do this. And then I am gonna have to clean the kitchen. This tour bus and I have been to a lot of places together. I just can't remember any of them. I bought it off Rob years ago. That guy brings a whole new meaning to the words rock and roll. I've been meaning to have it repainted ever since. Alright, cool. This job requires different parts to be painted different colors. To do this, you need to spray in several passes, masking and unmasking each section as required. Pressing R will help you see what needs doing at each stage. Okay, so, yep, I didn't bring my tape or my paper again for no particular reason. Just,
Maybe it's
I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Very nice. Okay, let's get some more. Okay, I don't know why I thought this was gonna be a quick job. Let's put that there, and let's take that off, and do that. That, and that, and that, and that, and that. That. Bam. Bam. Oh, I missed this one. Oh, there we go. That, and that. Oh god. Oh, tiny little areas. Remove that. Remove that. Do I remove? Remove. Okay, remove. Yup. More paper and tape. Check. There we go. Alright. Got it. And that, and that, and that, and that. Good job, kid. I respect talent when I see it. It's tough to make it in this town, but I think you've got what it takes. Thank you, sir. Tell your friends. I need more tape. Alright, cool. Jumpy jalapeno. Let's get that. Let's pick it up. Attachments. Big nozzle. Okay, cool. Let's get that. And let's get the jumpy jalapeno. Alright, cool. What am I? Alright. I did... Yeah, I covered all the things that need to be covered. Well, we're at 16% already. Maybe this job won't take too long. I don't know. Is that, oh, I guess. Okay, so I wanna... Let's do the medium nozzle. Why is it telling me to visit? Do I have to use the big nozzle? I don't want to use the big nozzle. Don't tell me how to do my job. Hello, Mr. Business. Hello, sir. You are precious. Maybe I do want the big nozzle. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I guess I need the big nozzle. Why is it telling me to visit the store again? What do I need from the store? Is that just saying that I can visit the store? I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna... Hello, Mr. Business. Do you have enough room? Do you want me to put that up a bit? Here. Is that better? Oh, right. So, I forgot to finish what I was saying before. When I asked Mr. Business if he wants his perch, we have this recliner. It's a powered recliner. We got it for free from this lady. It works great. And when I'm sitting here, Mr. Business will ask me, you know, mostly just by looking at me, and, you know, he asks me with his eyes. But he likes to perch on, or he likes to sit or lay down on the footrest. I will put the footrest up, and he will just take a nap there. It's pretty dang cute. So, hi Dave, is this Dave's number? He already sent me that. Like, can I respond to these messages that I'm getting? There's like a timer bar kind of deal down there. Oh yeah, oh, we're at 34% already. This won't take too long. Alright, so I think I'm gonna finish up this bus, and then, I don't know, I might see how I feel. Like I said, I really need to clean the kitchen. It's kind of a disaster right now. However, my bedroom, you know, is just above the kitchen, and the floors, like the sound just goes through the floors so much that I don't like to do too much work in there too early, because my boyfriend's trying to sleep in. And I don't know why she's starting the morning briefing routine right now. It seems that today is International Women's Day. That's pretty neat. I think that's what the morning briefing just informed me of. So, yeah. I don't have any good tidbits for you. Any good stories or whatever about International Women's Day. I wish I did. Yeah. I'm really not trying to have a debate on any of that right now. I mean, I wouldn't, because I'm talking to myself. I mean, I'm talking to people who may or may not be watching me, or may watch this later. This tour bus. It's like my temple. It lets me run wild like a child of the cosmos. It lets my lemon juices loose. Okay, cool. Anyway, yeah, so... Oh, my phone is yelling at me. One of the streamers I follow is live right now. So, something that I really appreciate so much, and I really hope that any of these streamers, like, check out my page sometime. That would be super cool. But, the few streamers that I have interacted with in, you know, in their chat, watching their live streams, they say my name right, and I love that. I have a... oh, I do have a... wait, oh, it's available to buy? Okay. Well, I guess let's get both of them. Rotate. Ah, okay. So let's... oh, that's cool. Okay, let's put you right there, I guess, because it looks like I need to, yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, here. Gotta get the whole roof of the thing. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Alright, that's fine. Am I stuck? Oh, I was stuck on my ladder. Do I... oh, right. X to move. Okay, set that down there. I don't need that right now. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen soon. I guess I could move the paint can up there with me if I think I'm gonna need more once I'm working on the roof. The top of the roof. I'm gonna get the sides while I'm down here. Oh, don't miss. It was funny. Last night I was watching the streamer and okay, so I don't know you know, all of the streaming etiquette. I've noticed in you know, several of the chats, like, well, first of all, you have to agree to the chat rules before you type anything for the first time. But I've noticed that many of them have a rule against self-promotion or promoting other streamers at all. And, I mean, I get it, you know? Like, you don't want someone hijacking your followers, or... I think I saw it, first time I've ever encountered this term, stream sniping, you know? So, or, is that what it said? Okay. Oh, okay. Well, my kid just explained that. Yeah, that sounds annoying. I think that the term I saw was stream sniping, and I think that I think that's what it said. I don't know why I thought this is what that meant, but I thought that that meant like going into a stream chat and trying to steal followers, like live follower or live viewers, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I keep trying to push A to jump. So, oh right. So I'm not totally sure about all of the stream etiquette. So I mean, I don't know why anyone would have an issue with me mentioning, you know, like someone's channel on my stream. I mean, unless they just don't like my content, I guess. I'm not going to speculate on the kinds of streams I would not want to be mentioned on, but I'm sure they exist, you know. But honestly, like, the streamer I like, I would be totally cool with them being like, oh yeah, I watch Grendel 3, you know, whatever. So I don't know, would it be an issue if I were to just casually mention, like, yeah, I was watching so-and-so streaming yesterday, and that was fun. It's a cool streamer. You should check him out. I don't know, like, is that acceptable or no? Somebody let me know. I genuinely am not sure. Oop, I didn't want that. And now as far as the, like, not promoting other streamers that I mentioned, that was just in chat. Oh, I can paint my own equipment. Now, I own that, right? Like, that's not, I'm not gonna have to buy that again for the next job. I'm not giving the ladder to Ron, right? That's my ladder. I assume so. Anyway, yeah, the thing that I was talking about, like, not promoting other streamers, that was like a chat rule for people, for viewers, you know, like, don't get in somebody else's chat and be like, hey, check out this stream, or check out my stream. And I get that. Like, that's totally understandable, and yeah, I wouldn't necessarily not want someone to mention their own stream in my chat, especially not if they wanted me to check it out. Are you good? Are you dying over there? Huh? You're good? Okay. Oh, it's the battery that's struggling. I guess I didn't have to come down here. Can I set the battery on top of the thing? Alright, cool. Here we go. But yeah, I don't know, let me know what you think. Is it cool if I mention streamers that I watch? Or should I not? I know that, like, Twitch has the, like, suggested channels, recommended channels, whatever, so I can put other streamers on there, and when you go to my Twitch page, you can see... Oh, no, no! No, I'm falling, no! I guess I can get this block on top of this window. Is that what I'm doing? What am I even on? What am I walking on right now? Is there... Okay, and I have fallen. But yeah, I don't know what to talk about. I'm sorry, I'm just rambling. And we're almost done with this tour bus. Wow, is like most of it just gonna be green? 'Cause it did say this was a multicolor job. It's gonna have to do multiple passes and mask and unmask and remask and all the things and swap out colors. Anyway. Yeah, so like I said, the supermarket, dang it, supermarket simulator wouldn't let me stream. Ooh, cool, I'm gonna get all this done with the one can of paint. Awesome. Wouldn't let me stream, and that sucks. Xbox does have an option, and I should play with it. I've never tried it, but you can, like instead of streaming, it's on the same page as that. Dang it. Oh, I have fallen. But you can record stuff. Like it's like you can either start recording and record what you are about to do, or you can, like it said, record what happened. And, so it'll go back a certain amount of time, and I should move this closer, or maybe, yeah. Okay, yeah, here we go. Yeah, you can go back a certain amount of time and record something that you already did. There we go, hooray! Mask it, and okay, so we're gonna, where did I use up all my tape and paper? Okay, let's get some more. I think I still have some in my hands there. Yeah. Okay, so mask it. Ladder's in the way. Mask it. Let's move you. Just go over there. What was I even saying? Oh, I'm unmasking that, right? Okay. You're cold. But why? Oh, I need more stuff. Alright, cool. I've spent many years doing a lot of different jobs for a lot of different people. I know a hard work when I see it. Oh, okay. Wait, did I miss something? No, that's, okay. Alright, cool. Oh, okay, wait, what? Oh, that's what I'm painting? Am I painting this Oopsie daisy. Okay, I was about to say, I know I'm not doing it the same color. Otherwise, why, why wouldn't I have done that when I was doing the green part? Okay. I probably don't need this again for a while at least. Alright, we're gonna... Oh, wait. Oh, okay. So I guess that percentage on the left is actually just for the color I'm using. It was not for the entire job. Alright, that's cool. I feel like that could be improved as well. Like if there's a total job percentage somewhere, and then the particular thing or the target you're pointing at could be somewhere else. And then maybe like a percentage for the color you're using, because I really thought that we were just going to knock this out in no time. But it was really just that I was almost done with the green. Dang it. Alright, how fast can we do this? Not fast if I'm spraying like that. Alright. Let's refill. Yeah, we're gonna get this. We got this. Alright. I mean, we're almost halfway done with the yellow anyway. It won't take too much longer. And then I'm definitely going to take a break from this, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Yeah, that'll happen. Come on, don't make me go get that ladder again. Do it. Fight that gem. Awesome. Okay, need more paint. Here we go. Oh, I didn't get this while I was right here. Let's get this real quick. There we go. Alright. Okay, cool. So we're gonna... Oh, yep. Alright. We need more of this and this. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say, right. Okay, so I have been doing this streaming thing for a couple weeks now, I think. And I would like some feedback. Okay, so wherever you're watching, if you're watching this on Twitch, if you're watching on YouTube, when I post this there later, I guess just tell me what you think. What would you like to see done differently? I know that I haven't, I swear I'm seeing things. I saw a big yellow spinning arrow floating in the air. Oh. Yep, Ron is great. Alright, so paint Midnight Mischief is there it is. Alright, cool. That down and get that. And did I okay. What was I saying? Right, so tell me what you think. Is there anything you would like to see done differently? Is there anything you want me to add or to not do? And like I know that I haven't even tried to edit anything yet, so if you're watching on the YouTubes, and that's your suggestion, it might happen eventually. You know, we'll see how it goes. So, yeah. I don't know. Alright. We're gonna mask, unmask, 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 unmask. Oh, okay, okay. Need more paper and tape. The craziest gig I ever did was with Gnarly back in '09. I was jamming in the groove, I looked up and the crowd was covered in cheese. Yeah, Ron is great. Okay, cool. Red Redemption. There it is. Cool, got it. There we go. Alright. Yeah, but like I said, give me some feedback, please. That would be very helpful. I am genuine. Oh, that's. Yeah, okay. I am genuinely enjoying this. I do like, you know, but I have gotten some interaction. You know, it's nice. It's always a little surprising when somebody actually hops on chat and starts typing things, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have a viewer. But yeah, I would love to know what people think about how I'm doing. sure what to talk about at this point. I'm just really enjoying this. I do like, it definitely hits a little different than spray paint, or not spray paint, sorry, power wash. Like with the, with the power wash, you're just washing all of it, and you can do different soaps and things for different materials that are extra dirty. Extra dirty. Sorry. I'm really liking this whole taping off the stuff and doing different colors and everything. This is fun. I also like the colors. Nice. I am kind of rushing. Thankfully, this is just a video game and not a real spray paint job. Because that would be kind of sloppy. But I'm just trying to hurry up and get it done. I'm not hating this. Maybe not like my favorite kind of deal here, but that's alright. Okay, yeah, I knew I was missing something there. This is the back. Alright, gotta get the roof. I got the sign. I got... yeah. And that, and that, and... that. That, and that. Yeah, okay. And then... yep, that, and there's a... okay, yep, that, and there's a... was there... no, there wasn't a door handle over here. That and that. Was there a front license plate or anything? No? Or maybe there was, I don't know. We'll see when I get more done and it'll give me the list of stuff that I still have to do. Wait, did I see something pop up there? Maybe not. Oh, that's okay. And then there's put that back. Ah, put that back. Okay, so there was a handle. There's a handle there. What am I? Oh. That back. Oh, right. This thing. Put that back. And then that. Yay! I did it. Yeah, I like it. I got an achievement. Professional. Yes. I am very professional, and I've been on here almost 2 hours exactly. Alright, we're gonna finish this up real quick. And then I'm gonna hop off here for a bit. I may or may not be back on later to try either another simulator game or maybe I'll just hop back onto Power Wash. I do really like Power Wash. Alright, that's enough of that. Message from Vincent. You're going to need some better equipment to do some of the jobs you've got coming up. I've got an old cherry picker you can use. It's been sat outside for years. You'll need to neaten it up before you use it. Okay, cool. Well, All right, cool. Yeah. Thank you so much to, anyone who watches this. And I will see you soon. Maybe today. Keep an eye out. We'll see how it goes. If not later today, then definitely tomorrow morning. Tomorrow is Murder Mystery Monday. Hey. So I will definitely be on the Hive, Minecraft, Bedrock, playing the murder mystery game there. I will also try to make time for some more Killer Frequency. Okay, because we're going to get through that one. I'm going to keep doing the Murder Mystery Mondays on Minecraft. And once we finish with Killer Frequency, I will try to find another game that fits the murder mystery theme. As a matter of fact, I have one in mind that hopefully you all find enjoyable. I don't think Killer Frequency takes like too long to do a full playthrough, as long as I'm not goofing off the whole time. But again, we shall see. And yeah, it has been fun. I have definitely enjoyed this game. I do recommend, especially if you like Power Wash Simulator. So check it out. It is on Game Pass right now, so if you have that, there you go. Anyway, I'll see you all later.